public garden, something that you would see in a fine estate. And now you can have the same look in your home, in your yard, indoors, outdoors, and it will look like it's graced your space for years. So beautiful. And the nice thing is, what you're looking at doesn't cost anything to install. You don't need the sun to run it. There's almost no assembly, and when you're done enjoying it outside, you can bring it indoors. So think about the opportunities for having parties and really creating gorgeous spaces. I do need to let you know though, as we start this presentation with our today's special value, this beautiful Bernini fountain, we've got some choices that are going quickly. Chunky, how many have been ordered today? Wow, okay, so over 25,400 fountains have been ordered today, and here are our choices. This black granite, I have to start right here because it's beautiful, but we only have 5 dozen left, and that will ship to you on March 25th. So even our advanced orders is about to sell out. 5 dozen left. We also have it available in this gorgeous, oh, you know, I apologize. The black will ship immediately. There's only 5 dozen left though that will ship immediately. My mistake, 5 dozen that will ship immediately. Then we have our weathered stone. Absolutely beautiful. And then the customer favorite, the bronze stone. So, so pretty, so sophisticated. And I'm here with John Yeiser. So great to see you.
Thank you very much. You too.
Well, you, my friend, have outdone yourself.
Thank you very much.
You've created a work of art, a functional fountain, a planter, all in one.
We wanted to make sure that when you get it at home, you didn't have to choose which part you wanted with the fountain because it comes complete. So when you get it at home, you can make your choice if you want to put the pineapple finial on, the self-watering planter, or the different dancing water features. Just have fun with it. So if you have one area that you'd like to try it, put it there, and then if you, because it's cordless, not solar panel, you can turn around and pick the fountain up and move it to your next favorite spot and change the way you want it to look and have fun with it.
It's so beautiful. So what you're seeing, you're getting everything you're seeing here. You just need to pick what color of the fountain you want. But that fountain will come with a beautiful pineapple finial like you see right there. Of course, it's gonna come with this self-watering planter. This is the kind of planter I can get behind.
Correct, because you don't have to do anything. When you push a button to operate your fountain, it waters your plant automatically.
And if you come over here to the bronze, it also comes with your 4 sprinkler heads. So now we can create dancing water effect that will even change colors.
We have some fun stuff here because we have the new rolling water feature right here. So if you watch this right here, when you set this up, it has a fun effect that happens, and at nighttime, that is incredible because it just has this amazing effect with the light at nighttime.
Can you imagine having a party and having the lights down low and this going, like, be so beautiful for those outdoor evening barbecues and just so pretty.
Exactly, and you can change up. There's all different types of little dancing water attachments that you can go ahead and put on here. For example, here's the pirouette one. And then what's fun about it is that now we also have the remote control. So all you have to do is push a button, turn it off, so you can operate it from the inside of your house. Let's say the fountain's outside. Push a button, it turns back on.
Okay, this is maybe my favorite part because I'm thinking, like, I'm in the kitchen, I'm at the sink doing my dishes, and I can see my fountain outside, and I think, you know what, I want to see that now. I reach over, even from inside, push the button, and it will start to go. And here's the great thing. I don't even have to do that. I can push this button, a couple buttons on this remote control, and create a timer feature. So now every night around dinner time, I can have my fountain come on, and it will stay on for as long as I'd like it to.
And it's as easy as this. I'm going to start with it off so everyone can see. I want to set it to go off this same time tomorrow. All you do is press this B button, push it once, and now tomorrow it will come on for 1 hour and turn off automatically. If you want it to go for 2 or 3 or 4 hours, just push the button 3, 4 different times, and it'll go for 4 hours and automatically turn off. That's as easy as it is to program it.
So we're so used to our solar fountains, which are wonderful, but they also only run in the sun. We've also seen the plug-in ones. This idea of a rechargeable fountain is so awesome because once I charge this, and by the way, it's going to come to you already charged, but once I charge this, how much time will it run for me?
With average use, about a month and a half, and it just depends how many hours you set it for, but with average use, about a month and a half. And all you have to do when it's when it's ready to be recharged, I open up the magnetic battery door, a new feature here for this year, and you take the battery out, unplug it. It's very simple. Take it in the house, charge it, bring it back out, plug it in, set it back in the battery compartment door. Magnetic door, this is something customers asked for. We built it. And all you have to do to turn it on is if you come on up here, we'll go ahead and watch with the remote control. I just push a button, I can turn it on and off from right here, and it makes it easy. So plug it in, push a button, that's all you have to do.
All right, I need to let you know what's happening here. This is our beautiful bronze, the most popular bronze. We also have it in the weathered stone, and this weathered stone gives you a look at that pineapple finial. However, if you want it in the black granite, we are now on advanced orders. That black granite will ship to you on March 25th. So we still have the black granite, but it's going to ship to you on March 25th. The weathered stone and bronze stone we can send right out to you. And I just want you to see, it's special. It's today, but what is that value? The today's special value is that this has a $288 comparable retail value. We're doing it for way more than $100 less, and we're putting it on Easy Pay. So now you're getting it home for 5 easy payments of just $33 and change. And just like that, you turned it into a planter.
It's a whole nother one. And you can have fun with this. So watch this. Let's swap out the entire look of this one.
All right.
Just set that right on top of there, and we've just changed the look of the fountain.
And the nice thing is, I don't even have to worry about watering this.
It's that easy to do. So every time you push a button, it's going to water the plant from the bottom up. It's a patented design that we have here for PVC. And then if you turn around and you want to swap out plants.
Oh, and you know what you did that I think is so cool? Oh. Thank you for giving us this. Not all your plants are going to need that much water, so when I put this down in here and then put this on top, now it'll lift it up a little bit. I can use that ring that comes with it for my plants that don't need quite as much water.
Correct.
You thought of everything. In fact, actually, we have some animation to show it.
So basically what you're seeing here is, watch this, put your favorite plant on. And what's going to happen is that every time you put your fountain turns on, it's going to water the plant from the bottom up. And then when the fountain automatically turns off, the water level drops, creating an air gap underneath for healthy roots. So watch as the water level rises in the bowl here, and watch as the water wicks up from the bottom of the soil. The best way you can water your plants, you won't overwater them, and then you get nice, happy, healthy plants.
Well, you know what I love about this is the fact that I can choose between my plants, my pineapple finial, or my dancing water feature. It's all lovely. But I wouldn't be all that interested if the fountain itself didn't look like the real deal. I don't want something that kind of looks like it's been around for a while, or kind of looks like somebody, just made it look kind of old. This truly, and when you come in close and you see the details, you'll be able to carry this. It's not that heavy, but it looks like something that would weigh a ton and be incredibly difficult to move around. It looks like something that you've inherited or got at maybe like a fine estate auction, or something that you saw and fell in love with at a public garden, or if you've ever gone on like an estate tour and you've seen some of the beautiful old mansions. This is what it looks like.
And I'm so happy to hear you say that, because we put a lot of effort into that. We had a artist that we commissioned to actually design this just for QVC. So what you're seeing literally is only available here, and it's an original artist design. And to take a look at this, watch that, see how it transitioned from the drawing to what you're going to get at home. So watch this. Now you can see the entire artist rendering right here, and watch what happens. This is what we're able to build from it. Isn't that amazing?
And actually, I had a chance to meet the artist who created this. He's here with you today. So talented. So gorgeous.
Thank you.
So the black granite and the bronze stone, very, very popular. If you want more of that gray weathered look, the gray stone is also available. But you know what, you're right. If you think of it that way, I feel like the bronze is perfect for you if you like that Tuscany look, that old world look.
Exactly.
Beautiful and elegant, but definitely warmer. If you want something that looks a little bit more formal or English, then go with that weathered stone. And then so many people are gravitating towards the bronze because it's beautiful and it matches a lot of that rubbed bronze outdoor furniture that we've been seeing so much.
Exactly. You can kind of pick the color to what goes with your outdoor. And then the nice thing is, all you have to do is pick a color, because everything that you see here comes with it. So that way you can have fun with it when you get it at home.
Perfect.
And that's,
I just love the idea of being able to switch it out.
Well, and what I love about this is that when you combine water right here, and you can actually see with nature and greenery right here with the water, it's just so pretty right there when you can actually have that combined.
Yeah. So you don't need the sun to run it. You can enjoy it outdoors, but that first day that you think, I want a fountain in my foyer, what's that like? What's it like to have a fountain in my foyer? You can just move it inside. And the key is, it's because not only can you transport it, but it's easy to put together. Just how easy to put together.
Well, that was one of the key things. We wanted to make sure that it was easy to use when you got it at home, because all you have to do is push a button to operate it, but it's easy to assemble. Watch this. Twist and lock the main bowl on. Here's all the electrical you have to do. You have to slide 2 cords down into this tube, and push one rubber plug in place. Now the electrical is done, the pump comes pre-assembled. Right now the fountain's actually ready to operate. We're going to go ahead and add the third tier finial just so you can see how easy this is. We have this extension tube that makes the process of putting the finial on just take a matter of minutes. Slide it down, click, twist, lock, put the little rubber tip on the top, push down. The fountain is now ready to operate. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and plug in our battery. It comes pre-charged. Put on the magnetic battery door, and we're going to add a little bit of water. And after we add water, all you have to do is take your remote control, push a button, and you're ready to go.
And with that remote control, you can turn it on, you can turn it off. You can also very easily just hit that one of those buttons a couple of times for how many hours you want it to run, and it immediately sets the timer. So what I love about this, so many things, but I feel like you really listened to what the customers, our PVC customer, wanted. So that new remote control, we didn't have that before. The fact that you've given us an upgraded finish, so it's going to be incredibly durable. The magnetic battery operated door. Now I don't even see the door, but it's
much easier to get off than what we had in the past.
It's totally hidden, but easy to get off. And then the rolling wave water attachment. And there's so much more. Like the things you wanted most are here, along with that gorgeous beauty. So $288 retail value that you're getting for just 5 easy payments of $33.54. Over 26,000 have been ordered just today. So we are now in advanced orders in the black granite. That will ship to you in March 25th. But guess what? Only 700 total to go around.
Quick.
Yeah, very, very quickly. Let's say hello to Shirley in Indiana. Hi, Shirley. How are you?
Hi, Shirley.
Hello, how are you?
Great. What did you think of our today's special value?
Well, you know, I have a little insight on it because I bought the one last year that you had too.
Okay.
I also ordered a new one this year. The one I had last year is still perfectly fine. I'm sure it's in my garage right now. But it was so fabulous, and I enjoyed it so much that I wanted another one for another area.
Oh, perfect.
I live on the river, and while I don't really hear the water so much, to be able to sit and watch the water and hear the fountain was just the best of all worlds.
Oh, how nice.
Oh, I'm glad you like it, Shirley.
I do. And I have to tell people, if you don't wait, because you'll be so sorry if you missed it. You will enjoy it so much. I just can't tell you. And by the way, I want to compliment the Bernini people. I had an occasion to talk to them last year, and they were so nice, so very helpful, and very, very nice.
Oh, Shirley, thank you. That means a lot.
Yeah.
That means a lot, and I'll make sure to tell everyone at home too that, because that means a lot to us.
You know, Shirley,
They were very, very helpful, and I appreciated that. I do have one question, if you have a moment.
Sure. Of course.
Is there a chance, a way that this remote would work on my last year's fountain too?
No, this particular remote is exclusive to the new Siena line. But if you give our office a call, there is a remote control for last year's model. I believe we have it, so if you have the number, definitely, or go on Facebook and you can find us there as well. But we can try and see if we can find a remote for last year's model for you.
Great.
Wow, you guys are great customer
service.
service. Yeah. Well, you know, Shirley, I really appreciate that you bringing up the Bernini team, because even off camera, when John and I were just chatting, he was telling me about what, really like a Herculean effort it takes the entire team to get this many here that we can do at today's special value and get this price at this point, because they're all hand finished.
Correct. It's the process of going from that artist rendering to where we actually sculpt it out of clay, and then we make them from there, and then everyone is hand finished. So everyone's just uniquely a little different from the next one.
Well, Shirley, it sounds like you truly love it.
They look so expensive when you get it.
Yeah. Well, and you know what, Shirley? It sounds like you loved your one from last year. You're going to love this one even more, because it's everything you loved about last year, but then all of these upgraded features that weren't available last year.
Well, Shirley, wait till you have the color changing lights. You're going to love that at nighttime, because you can select a color for different seasons and different times and different moods you have. It's a lot of fun.
I can't wait for that, and I like the rotating finial.
Isn't that fun? This is new. This is the first time we've ever launched this, and at nighttime, this is so much fun because it just throws light all over. If you're in a patio or trees around it, it throws light up into the trees.
Yeah. Well, Shirley, thank you so much for the call.
Fabulous.
Thanks so much. Enjoy. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
So here it is in the beautiful black granite, but we are getting very limited in what we can ship to you, even advanced orders. It will ship right now on March 25th. The weathered stone, I think that's my favorite. It's just, it's gorgeous. And then of course we have the always popular, equally stunning bronze. Think old world, Tuscan style with the bronze. In that weathered stone, think about English gardens, and if you want this black granite, think call now, because we are down to about, how many? 550 you said? 550, and of course, don't forget, oh good, you're gonna take that off. Don't forget, you can change up the plants that you put on here. You can change the finials.
I mean, look how pretty that is, the contrast with the actual dark granite look on this, with that bright color flower on it. It's just so pretty.
You know, one thing we haven't really seen yet, I don't think, I want to come in really close and take a look at how this looks exactly like those public fountains or fountains from really high-end estates.
Exactly.
It looks like something that you were lucky enough to inherit or find at an estate auction. It's not heavy. You'll be able to move it around, but oh my word, does it look heavy. Look at this. That is incredible. It looks like stone. That
was the goal, was we want to make sure when it gets into your yard that it looks like it's been there for a long time.
And now as we bring the lights down, here's something that those old antique estate fountains didn't have. Morphing lights and dancing water.
That's right. So right now, as you'll see, the water's illuminated up from the colors. Now, the color is going through a cycle right now. It's going through blue, and it's going to transition over here to white in just a second. If there's a color you like, all you do is push the button on the remote control or on the fountain, and it'll hold that light color, so every time it turns on, it'll be your favorite color. Now, you can change the different attachments out, and each attachment has a different look with the light effect that's going to happen. This is a lot of fun at nighttime, and because when it starts moving around, it's just beautiful. And then what's fun about this is that, as you can see, as the water starts rolling around like that, it really makes it fun at nighttime. And then you can have all different looks. So watch, if we go to this one right here, we'll go to the umbrella. And this is a whole calming, soothing sound, as well as watch as the light actually goes through the streams of water, because that's what it's doing. The light's actually going through the stream of water right here, and you get that amazing look. And you can select the color. So let's say it's springtime, pick blue. It's Christmas time, pick red or green. You can have fun, and then there's all the colors in between those as well.
So we are closing in now on 27,000 ordered for the day. If you want the black granite, only 400 remain, and that includes the advanced order. That is on advanced order, but only 400 remain in the black granite. The weathered stone, which you see right there, will ship out immediately, as will that beautiful, beautiful bronze stone. You know, we actually had a caller call in, I know, earlier in the day that was she was so thrilled that you can use this indoors as well. She was picking it up to use, I believe, for a bridal shower.
Oh, that's
or if
fun.
you're even hosting a wedding at your home. This is something that you will use indoors, and it will be remarkably beautiful. Put it in a foyer to greet guests, but then take it right outside. That's the key. Even those fountains that are extraordinarily heavy and require professional installation, they are beautiful, but you can't move them around.
And they require power. So this one being rechargeable, you can set it up for a special occasion in one spot of your house, and then in the summertime move it to another spot of your house, because there's no power cords, and you don't have to worry about the solar panels.
This is so pretty. Just gorgeous.
And listen to the sound. This is what you're going to get at home every time you listen to your fountain.
You know what's nice about it too? The scale is nice. It's not too small. It looks like the real deal.
Right.
It is truly replicated out after those gorgeous formal garden fountains.
Oh, well, thank you. Thank you.
It's so pretty.
And it's fun because you can just change the look, and the look just changes as you go to the different plant options.
You know, it's so true. So we're seeing it here in this beautiful bronze, and it does have sort of that Tuscan old world feel.
Right.
But when you come over here and you look at the black granite now in front of this area of grass with the pineapple, the whole mood changes. Now it's Zen garden, just so pretty and peaceful.
And the pineapple on there just adds a whole new look and a whole new sound to it. And what's amazing about it is that in your yard, let's say this was your favorite spot, but there's no power cords going through here. There's no the tree going over top to cover up the solar cells, solar panels. You don't have to worry about it. Just pick your favorite spot and enjoy the fountain where you want it to.
Well, you know, we do have a lot of wonderful solar fountains on QVC, and they're great, but if you're someone who wants to enjoy it indoors or you want to enjoy it at night, the beautiful thing about this is this will run night and day. It will run indoors and outdoors. It is in no way dependent on the sun, and it's no way dependent on plugging in. You charge the battery, and that's it. If you do want this black granite, there are 300 left, and that is it. It will be completely spoken for. Here's your weathered stone, and here's your bronze.
And again, the remote control. So what's fun about this is that,
show that again.
Well, and if let's say I'm standing anywhere around your yard right here, I can turn around and I can actually stand back here, push the button, the fountain turns off, I'll push it again, turn it back on,
nice.
And I can turn the lights on and off from here. So I just turn the lights off, turn them back on, turn the fountain off, turn it on.
And even if I'm indoors.
It works through the walls and windows because it's radio frequency transmitter, not infrared.
So I can be standing inside and think, oh wait, I'm getting ready, company's coming. Oh, I want to turn my fountain on.
Push the C button right there and it's going to turn off.
There you go. So here I am, I'm doing dishes, I'm trying to clean off the kitchen counter because I'm running late, people are coming over in 10 minutes, and I think, oh wait, I want the fountain to greet them.
There you go.
Done.
Now you have your fountain ready.
You can tell in my house it's always a bit of a fire drill.
There you go.
So let's take a look though too, what I love about this remote, which it's so simple that if I want to just hit, like, let's say I want this to run for 2 hours,
correct.
right?
So 2 hours the same time the next day.
So right now it is 3 o'clock here on the East Coast. Let's say I want this to come on tomorrow at 3 o'clock and every day thereafter, and I want it to go for maybe 3 hours at a time. I am just going to hit B, and I'll hit it 3 times. So well, now this is going to come on tomorrow for 3 hours.
And that's all you have to do to program it. It's pretty simple.
That's awesome. And the battery, which you will not see at all while it's running, is tucked away behind a magnetic door.
Exactly. So all you do is open up the magnetic door. It's something we did for our customers this year. We wanted to make it easy for them. And we're down to 1 plug operation now. So you take the battery out, unplug it, take it inside, plug it in, charge it up overnight, take your battery, put it back inside the fountain, close up the magnetic door right here. And then right here, there's also a button control panel on here that you can actually push. I'm going to push that once right there. I just turn the fountain on. That way, if you can't find your remote for whatever reason, you can turn the fountain on the side of the fountain.
Or if I keep my remote in my kitchen drawer because I'm always turning it on and off through the window, I can come, if I'm outside, I can just push a button. So when I recharge the battery, do I have to then reset the timer the next time I turn it on?
Yes, for example, that's a good question. I'm glad you asked that because once you recharge the battery, so after about a month and a half, you charge it back up, you do need to reset the time period you want it to come on again.
Well, that couldn't be easier because look, 1, 2, 3, okay, I reset that timer.
Exactly.
Why do you make so much work for me?
One little tiny things we wanted to do. It even has a little leveling shim. So when you get it, because sometimes you're on an uneven surface.
Oh yeah, right.
It has a little leveling shim. So we wanted to make sure when you get it, everything's ready to go. It's easy to assemble, easy to set up and operate. So we tried to think everything so there's no tools, nothing required.
You really, truly thought of everything. How many are left now in the black granite? We're checking. So this black granite, fewer than 200. It will ship to you March 25th, but we only have 200 left that can ship even then, and then it will be completely sold out. I'm loving this weathered stone. Think of formal English gardens. Really beautiful. If your house has like gray or white siding, that would be so lovely. And then the bronze stone, which think of now Tuscany, old world, just lovely.
And again, if you want to enjoy a plant on it, self-watering garden planter, it'll water from the bottom up, and you don't have to worry about overwatering. It'll take care of itself.
Oh my gosh, if I had a plant and I was going away for the week, like a week or something, I could just set my timer to run for an hour a day and water my plant for me while I was gone.
It takes care of it from there, exactly correct.
Oh my word. So what did you say, there's a bird in here?
He was down.
Is he still? Oh, there he is.
He was on the fountain just a little bit ago.
There is a little bird in this inside here. We're trying to help him get out, but they said they were having a hard time getting him out because he was so attracted to the fountains.
He kept going into the fountains. It's a great bird feeder, or just a bird bath. They just love playing in the water on it.
So maybe after our today's special value, the bird will lose interest and we will be able to get him back inside. But it's warm here. He's got a bath, and we're
warm weather.
And as many snacks as we eat around here, I'm sure he's eating some crumbs.
He's taken care of, I'm sure.
So here it is, wildly popular, our Bernini fountain, the $288 value that we are thrilled to bring you for so much less, but just for today. 5 easy payments of under $34. John, what a pleasure to see you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.